your daylight still reserved. I try to shine the way you need it, but love divided can't be completed. You split the sun in two, gave half to me, the rest to who? I felt your warmth but not your truth. A love divided from its youth. I burn so bright, I burn for you, while you lit worlds I never knew. I wanted all but I always knew. You split the sun in two. I wanted all of you. The light can't stay in one view. I learned it as I grew. You split the sun in two. You didn't hide it with intent, but hearts reveal where they are bent. I saw the dawn behind your eyes, for someone else a different rise. I tried to keep the warmth you gave, but half the sun will never save. I held your day, she held your night. We shared the same unfinished light, and in the glow it felt so clear. You were never fully here. You split the sun in two, one heart for me, one shining through. Some of the sky couldn't reach, some of the love you couldn't teach. I held on tight but holding you meant holding only part of truth. I burned for love you couldn't prove. You split the sun in two. Love shouldn't flicker and divide. It burns or fades, it does not hide. And I can't live on half a flame, no warmth from love that stays unnamed. You split the sun in two, and now I'm stepping from the view. I need a love that shines complete, not half a glow and half retreat. I'll find a sky that's burning true, while you stay split between us two. I don't need to chase the dawn. I found my sunrise in your arms. Even when the days feel cold, your warmth is something I still hold. You don't have to say a word, your silence still is understood. Love like this don't fade with time. It settles deep, it stays aligned. And even when the seasons change, my heart will still remain the same. Forever belongs to you, no matter I've seen storms and I've seen calm, but still I rest inside your palms. No distance large, no silence wide can dim the love I hold inside. There's nothing left for me to prove. My heart is only one place to move. Forever belongs to you, where my dreams and days run through. Even when the colors fade, even when the skies turn gray, I'll stand with you, I'll see it through. If time slows down and we grow, I'll still be yours with hands to hold. Maybe love is just that true, not loud, not grand, just quietly you. Forever belongs to you, in every breath, in every room. Even when the world moves on, our love remains steady and strong. No matter what we're going through, forever belongs to you. Forever belongs to you. I've wandered places I can name, chased the highs and ran from the pain. But every road I walked alone still led me back to where you shone. Your voice is where my daylight lands. Your touch is peace I understand. No matter where the world may turn, my heart knows where it will return. I used to ask where love belongs. Now I know it's in your arms. You are my final home, where all my tired pieces go. Even when the nights are long, even when my faith feels gone, you're the place my heart will roam. You are my final home. You are my final I'm safe when I'm yours. I don't search anymore. Wherever I go, you are my final home. I used to fear the quiet nights now. Now they feel warm under your light. Your name's a room I never leave, where all my storms learn how to breathe. There's no pretending in your eyes, no fragile truths, no hidden lies, just steady love unforced, unclaimed, a flame that never feels like pain. And even if the world goes cold, your love is where I still unfold. You are my final home, the one place I've always known. Even when I lose my way, your heart remembers how to stay. No matter how the winds may blow, you are my final home. If everything fades and everything falls, I'll still run back to where your voice calls. Love isn't loud, sometimes it's just known, and I know you're where I'm never alone. You are my final home, it felt too long, but your voice kept me holding on. Even when my heart was tired, your love remained a steady fire. You don't have to ask me twice, my soul already paid the price. In every dream and every day, your name is where my faith will stay. Even if the world forgets us, my heart remembers what, till my last breath calls your name. I love you through the sun and rain. Even when the colors fade, even when our hands grow faint, I'll still be here, I'll still remain, till my last breath calls your name. I love you just the same, through loss, through joy, through pain. Nothing will ever change, till my last breath calls your name. I don't need a world to see, it's enough you walk with me. Even silence feels like home when your heart speaks to my bones. We don't have to prove our love, it lives in things we never ask of. In quiet glances, hands that stay, the kind of love that doesn't sway. No storm can take away this truth. My life begins and ends with you, till my last breath calls your name. I'll hold you through the joy and flame. Even if our steps grow slow, even when the years all show, I'll stay beside you, unashamed, till my last breath calls your name. If time forgets the sound of us, my heart will always stay enough. No distance, fear, or passing day could ever pull my love away, till my last breath calls your name. You are my light, my constant flame. Even when the world has changed, even when we're not the same, my love remains unchanged, till my last breath calls your name. Calls your name. was never mine alone. I shared the space you never closed. You cared for me, I know you did, but half of you was always hid. And loving you was wanting more than what your soul could give before. I tried to bloom my love with song, but your heart was never mine alone. And maybe love is not a choice. Maybe hearts don't hear their own voice. But I can't stay where I don't grow. I can't heal where I don't Your heart was never mine alone. And now I walk this road, I know I'll find a love that stands complete, not half a step or incomplete. But thank you for the love you show, even if it was never mine alone. I gave you all the good parts, the ones that hide inside the heart. You took them gently in your hands, but never really let them land. You held me like a passing tide, in and out without a guide. I tried to anchor where you stayed, but your love always slipped away. And I still try to call it home, though you were never mine to hold. I loved you more than half, more than reason ever asked. You gave me little, I gave you vast. A love too deep to ever last. I held you like a quiet prayer. You held me only halfway there. I broke while trying not to care. I loved you more than half. I stayed when I should have gone. You were never fully mine. That's the part that always laughs. I loved you more than half. Your love was soft but never sure, a tender ache I still endure. You didn't promise, but you stayed long enough to make me stay. I try to be the one you choose, but loving you meant I would lose. You lived in spaces I can't fill, a heart that wandered even still. And I just hope that time could fix what love had twisted in the mix. I loved you more than half, more than what I ever had. You kept your distance just so slight enough to hold me through the night. I wanted more, you offered less, yet I called that brokenness a gift. Now I see the aftermath. I loved you I don't need 1,000 words to show you what my love deserves. The way you breathe, the way you smile, I'd stay beside you all the while. Your name lives quiet in my chest, a place where everything can rest. No matter where the seasons turn, my heart is something you have earned. I don't look for something new, there's nothing more I need than you. Only one heart beats yours, no matter how the world turns. Even if the sky falls down, even if the night gets loud, I'll stay right here, I'll stay secure. Only one heart beats yours. Only one heart beats yours. Only one heart, only your spark, always evermore. Only one heart beats yours. Your hands have held my storms away, turned heavy nights to softer days. No one knows me quite like this, a love that lives in quiet bliss. I don't compare, I don't pretend. There's no beginning, there's no end. If time could fade us into dust, my love would stay, my love would trust. There's no fear of letting go. Your name is home, I always know. Only one heart beats yours, steady through an endless world. Even if the roads all change, even if the stars rearrange, I'll stay right here, forever sure. Only one heart beats yours. If the nights grow cold, if the daylight folds, I'll hold you close, I'll keep you safe. Love like this will never break. Only one heart beats yours, never questioned, always pure. Even when the time grows old, even when the story's told, no matter what tomorrow holds, only one heart beats yours. You touched my hand like I was yours, but love behind half open doors. Your smile felt real but not complete, like something hidden underneath. I held your name like something true, but I could feel it wasn't new. Someone before me still remained, a love you never fully changed. I try to keep the light alive, but borrowed love can't really thrive. Borrowed love at midnight, you held me in the half-light. I felt the warmth but not the claim, something quiet in Promises like rain, so gentle I believed again. But even water leaves no trace when sunlight comes to take its place. Your love was warm but not its own, a feeling cast from where you've flown. I wasn't first, I wasn't last, just someone living in your past. I thought if I looked deep enough, you learned to stay instead of touch. Borrowed love at midnight, a temporary soft invite. You laid your heart down on my chest, but only when the world was rest. When morning came, the truth was bright. I was only half your light. You were someone I could never write. Borrow love at midnight. Maybe you didn't mean to break. Maybe love just couldn't take. But I need something I can hold, not something shining, fading cold. Borrow love at midnight, never meant to stay inside. I'll learn to breathe, I'll learn to heal, find a love that's whole and real. But thank you for the soft delight, even if it wasn't right. I loved you once before the last.